Okie dokie. Test, 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 test. Sounds good. All right, checking out the YouTube camera. There we go. I think. Yep. Okay. All right. Friday night yoga.
Did you do your test yet?
Yes, I just did it. So sit up straight, relax. You don't need a sweater or anything? You're comfortable? Mm-hmm. Okay. So sit up straight, relax, find your comfortable spot. And we will begin with breathing. So just inhale and exhale as you need to, naturally. As you inhale, fill your lungs completely with air. And when you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath as you exhale. When you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and when you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under you where you're sitting. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands as high as you can above your head. If you can bring the palms of your hands together, and then when you're ready to exhale, go ahead and lower your arms and hands down, breathing through your nose as you exhale and inhale. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Fill your lungs completely with air, and as you exhale, squeeze out all of the air. Lifting your chest on the inhale. Relaxing your shoulders and arms on the exhale. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the right side as we exhale and lower our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Continue inhaling, lifting, breathing through your nose, exhaling, twisting to alternate sides. Breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows, palms of your hands touching. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out parallel to the floor with the palms of our hands facing down. And then we're going to inhale, allowing our wrists to guide us, lifting our arms as far as we can. And then exhale, fingers pointing away as we lower our arms down. Try and move with your breath, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose, inhaling, lifting, exhaling as you lower. One more time in each direction. When you're done, bring your arms back parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to make a small circle in one direction, slowly rotating. And then in the other direction. And then pause for a moment, bend your elbows into cactus position with your hands facing forward. And then move your arms together so that your forearms are touching and your hands come together in front of your face. Interlace your fingers. And from here, we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating around as we inhale and exhale through our nose naturally, flexing our wrists as much as we can. No rush, slowly rotating. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making and move in the opposite direction. Try and keep your elbows lifted. And then pause, release your fingers, and lower your hands back in front of your chest in prayer posture. Now straighten your arms out in front of you, palms facing each other. We're going to inhale and reach our hands as far back as we can. Exhale, wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, and lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can. Exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, reaching as far back as you can, and then exhale, bring your hands down in front of you and relax. Now from here, we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So in cat-cow, we're basically moving our spine as much as we can, and our legs are going to be used as anchors to help us as we tilt back. We're using our legs, whether your legs are crossed like mine or straight. No, not yet. Whether your legs are crossed like mine or straight, we're using our legs as an anchor. So when you tilt back, you don't fall all the way back because you're using your legs to help guide you. And when we tilt forward, we're using our legs to help move you forward. You're using your legs to pull you forward. So if you're sitting up straight with your legs crossed or with your legs straight, try to relax your arms and relax your hands. You don't want them straight right now. They can be bent next to you because you need room to be able to move back and forward. So when we move forward, we're going to, besides tilting our torso forward, we're going to lift our chest and I want you to listen as I'm doing this. We're going to lift our chest and our chin and try to arch our lower back when we inhale. And then when we come back, we're going to pull our navel in, use our legs, and lower our chin to our chest. So when you're ready, go ahead and start. Inhale, tilting forward, lifting your chin, arching your lower back as much as you can, bringing your shoulder blades together behind you. And then when you exhale, tilting back, arching your upper spine, pulling your navel in and lowering your chin to your chest. Continue moving within your range of motion, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Try and lift your chest on the inhale. Arching your lower spine. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just sit up straight. Take your arms out from behind your legs, just relax. Now from here, we're going to take our left hand behind us near our left hip, kind of to the side behind us near our left hip. And then take our right hand to the right side of our body. And we're going to inhale and try and raise your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. And then exhale, try and bring your right arm over your head as you reach for the left side of the room on the exhale. When you're ready to inhale, come back, reaching and lifting your fingertips toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your right arm down. So try and move with your breath. Inhaling up. Exhale over your head, reaching to the left side, keeping your hips on the ground as you do this. Inhaling back when you're ready and exhaling down when you're ready. Try and move with your breath. Try and straighten out your arm as much as possible. Try and straighten your arm, not bend your elbow, but straighten your arm. Don't bend, straighten your arm. There you go. One more time, reaching to the left side. And then we're going to switch arms. So take your right hand to the right rear side of your body for support. Move your left arm to the left side of your body. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale through our nose, reaching the left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And then when you're ready to exhale, reaching your left arm over your head, reaching for the right side of the room. And when you're ready to inhale, reach and lift it again. When you're exhaling, lowering it down. Try and sit up straight as you do this. Try not to bend your arm as you tilt. Straighten out your arm. Try not to bend your arm. Straighten your arm. Go as far as you can within your range. So don't bend your arm just to bend your torso. Keep your arm straight so you can feel where you need to relax and breathe. There you go. And then on your last exhale, just bring your arms in front of you and relax. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and come to a tabletop position with your knees under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. And just take a moment to breathe. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. We're going to do puppy pose. So slowly walk your hands forward, keeping your hips in the air, lowering your torso and forehead down to the ground, breathing through your nose. Pushing the floor away with your fingers spread wide. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck, relaxing your head. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now, if you'd like, you can do puppy pose again, or we're going to do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, just make sure your fingers are spread wide, your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to get onto the balls of our toes and push our hips into the air, opening up our shoulders. And then alternate lifting your heels off the ground with your knees bent, stretching the backs of your legs, walking the dog as we call it. Breathing through your nose. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. pushing the floor away, keeping our knees bent, focusing on opening up our shoulders. And then lower your knees down to the mat. We're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels and lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground. And lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come forward and we're going to turn to our right side with our legs straight. And then bend your left leg so that your left foot is on the ground, your left knee is in the air. So your right leg is straight, your left foot is on the ground, and your left knee is in the air. Yep, there you go. And from here, we're going to lift our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. Are you on your right side or left side?
I'm on the left side.
You want to be on your right side. Your other right side. There you go. All right, so our right leg is on the ground, our left knee is in the air. Our left fingertips are reaching up toward the ceiling. And from here, we're just going to inhale and lift our hips off the ground, reaching our fingertips up toward the ceiling. And breathe through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And then lower down. Again, inhale, lift and reach. Go ahead and inhale and exhale as you need to. And then lower down again. And then lower your left arm to the top of your left knee. There you go. We're going to straighten out our left leg over our right. And then we're going to lift our left leg off our right. Yep, there you go. And just breathe naturally, inhaling and exhaling. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then lower your left leg down. We'll do that one more time. Lifting your left leg off the ground. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And then lower your left leg down. Now we're going to rotate to the left side. You can just turn around. I'm going to rotate around all the way so I can see you. So the left leg is now on the ground. The right foot is on the ground. So the left leg is straight, the right foot is on the ground, and the right knee is in the air. Okay? We're going to lift our right hand arm up with our right fingertips facing the ceiling. You can pull your navel in as you lift your hips off the ground, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling and breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And then lower your hips down. Again, lifting and reaching, try and have your shoulders parallel to each other. So if your arm's like that, you want your arm over your shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then lower down. Now we're going to straighten out our left leg. You can lower your arm down. Straighten out your right leg, rather. Lower your arm down. You can place it on your right leg if you'd like, or if you want to place it on the floor in front of you, you can. We're going to go ahead, pull our navel in as we lift our right foot and leg off the ground. We're on our left side, so you're lifting your leg sideways and inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then lower your right leg down. And then again, lifting your right leg up off the ground about a foot or two. Breathing through your nose. And then lower it down. Okay. Now we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent. And we're going to grab our toes with our hands and walk the heels of our feet toward our hips. Tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point if you can. And from here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or both. Focus on finding your balancing point, breathing through your nose. And then lower your feet back down. You can grab your wrists or elbows and relax. Now from here, we're going to straighten our legs out with our hands behind us, fingertips pointing away. You can sit further back if you want your feet on the mat.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so with your fingers, oh, I see. So with your fingertips pointing away, inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you gently come forward, lowering your torso, lowering your navel. Try not to bend your head, lowering your navel to the mat. When you're far enough forward, you can bring your hands in front of you. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, relaxing your torso. Focusing on lifting your chest and relaxing on the exhale. Go as far as you can and just breathe through your nose. And then inhale, coming up. And bring our feet back together again with our knees bent, scooting to the front of your mat. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you tilt back, and exhale as you bring your spine slowly down to the ground and stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now from here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible, and then pull our navel in toward our spine and lift our hips off the ground, and then lower our hips to the right side of our mat. Keeping our shoulders on the ground, we're going to inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, we're going to allow our knees to relax to the left side as we turn our head to gaze at our right hand. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your legs and your head and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine so that your back is on the floor. And then lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the left side of your mat. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Adjust your feet under your knees again. And this time we're going to walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat. So our knees are spread apart. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. And exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale as you bring your knees and head back to the center. Walk your knees under your feet under your knees again. And now bring your arms down next to your torso. And then from here, we're going to straighten out our left leg and then take our left ankle and cross it above our right knee. Relax your left leg, relax your left foot. And then lift your right foot off the ground as you take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Take your left elbow or forearm and rest it on your left thigh. Make sure your right leg is relaxed, your right foot is relaxed, both of your legs are relaxed, and both of your feet are relaxed. Your left forearm or elbow is on the inside of your left thigh. Now take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your elbow and forearm to push your left thigh away. So this part of your arm goes here. So you want to be in the middle, like balance in the middle. And you might want to lower your hands so that your arms are, positioned on the inside of your thigh. There you go. Okay. Relax your feet. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Here we're stretching the piriformis. And then lower your right foot down, straighten out your left leg, and bring your left foot down to the ground. Okay? So we're going to switch to the right side, straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your right ankle above your left knee. So from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground, take our hands between our legs, interlace our fingers behind our left thigh, and our right elbow or forearm is on the inner. Here, let me turn this way so you can see me. So this part of our arm or elbow, depending on how long your arms are, is right here because we're going to use that part of our arm to push our right thigh away. So relax both of your legs, relax both of your feet. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. Try and relax your legs and feet. And then lower your left foot down, straighten out your right leg, and lower your right foot down to the ground. And we're going to straighten out our right leg. Keeping the left knee in the air. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. So keeping the right leg on the ground, we're going to take a deep breath through our nose. As we inhale, filling our lungs, we're going to exhale, gently pulling our left knee and shin toward our left shoulder while keeping our right leg on the ground. Your right knee, right calf muscle, right thigh should all be on the ground. If they're in the air, then release your left leg and let them be on the ground. Let your leg go on the ground all the way. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then release, lower your left foot, straighten out your left leg, and bend your right knee. We're going to lift our right foot off the ground and interlace our fingers onto our right shin, just below our right knee. So your left leg is straight. Okay, hold on. You're not pulling yet. Make sure your left leg is all the way on the ground. Notice your left leg, your calf muscle, your thigh muscle, everything should be on the ground. Your hips on the ground. That's where you want to keep your leg. Now, when we inhale and exhale, we're going to gently pull our right knee and shin toward our right shoulder, but we're going to keep our left leg on the ground. So go as far as you can while keeping your left leg on the ground. And when you find that you can no longer keep your left leg on the ground, then just stop and stay there and breathe. And release. All right. Now we're going to lift both feet into the air, reach our hands into the air, grab the outer edges of our feet, pull them down into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate, lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving yourself a nice massage. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down as well. Moving around as much as you can, breathing through your nose. Releasing any tension you may feel. If you fall out, get back in. That does happen. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down. Straighten your body out on your mat. Close your eyes, and we'll do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, focus on your breath, separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. And focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. Relax your ankles. And relax your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, you can bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong breath with our mouth open wide as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Strong breath. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Happy Friday, and we'll see you Monday.